Welcome back to Nostalgia Bros.
Spoilers!
Just gotta keep running.
What the fuck?
That's it. I'm done.
Woo! Oh, I hate this game.
We're done here.
3, 2, 1.
Martin, to start off this episode, can you start it off with a Wilhelm scream? Yes, perfect. Thanks, Martin.
Oh god.
That perfectly emulates. Actually,
Every time you die?
every time I die.
Every time you die, throw in a Wilhelm scream?
Yeah.
Wait, does that mean like when you die, or like when?
No, when I just die.
Like even
when both die.
When
Actually,
both.
no, when one either or dies, because it would also fit perfectly.
Okay.
Even when he dies, because he died pretty Wilhelmy.
Okay, I'll that will be this episode. I'm sure no one's gonna get tired of that. All right.
What's the other scream?
There's
The Wilhelm. What's the other famous? Like most famous.
No, it'd just be like the typical like scream like like terror scream like from.
No, that has a name though.
I don't think so. I think it's just that. Like I would have to look it up to see what else there is. Like I have to look up famous movie screams, but it'd probably just give me like list
Wilhelm
of
scream.
people. It'd be Wilhelm scream, but then it'd probably be like women.
Yeah.
Like fucking what's her name from Psycho.
Yes.
Probably be like that.
Didn't even do that the legit way. Let's get some names.
All right, now don't die.
Listen, that's a
Because
lot
you
harder
need
than it
bananas.
sounds.
I know, but
Well, Wilhelm scream. I didn't die, but like it's close enough.
it still counts. It still counts.
Anytime you get to make that face, it's pretty.
So last time you didn't answer the question.
What was the question?
Which name do you prefer?
Max or Zoe?
Yeah.
See, I don't like Max as a name, so I have to go with Zoe. I don't like Zoe that much as a name either.
I like Zoe.
It's so-so.
There we go. I think that's great. I think we accomplished something.
We really started the New World movement.
Yeah. Okay, I'm trying to find.
I feel like that's like the name of a terrorist organization.
New World Order?
New World movement.
New World.
Or like a rebel squad.
I seriously had a really stupid dumb moment where I thought, fuck, NVM, like how you quickly, like the short form for Nevermind, was the short form for that, but then I remember that world started with a W.
W. So yeah, it's
instead
two
of
V's.
It's two V's, so it's NIVM.
It's really the New World Order movement.
I'm trying to find a good.
Would you rather?
Okay, here's a great question.
Would you rather play Sega Genesis or Super Nintendo? Super Nintendo. Fuck Genesis.
No, Genesis is good games. It's just that, I don't know, Nintendo has so much more to it.
Just had better games. Didn't have blast processing, but that's fine.
Well, no, certain games had really good music. Certain games had really good graphics. Certain games were just more fun than the other.
They had Rare. GG Scrubs.
They did have Rare. Rare was great.
Rare made... Every game Rare made was good, though. Not all of them hold up, but...
Is there a bad Rare game?
No.
Sure.
Oh, yeah, there is. It's called Nuts and Bolts. Oh, wait, sorry. That's Microsoft Studios. Shots fired. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Could you put a Wilhelm scream for them dying?
I didn't get to ask my question.
I don't care. I made a Microsoft Studios sucks joke. That was a good one.
Actually, never mind. That's a stupid question.
Fuck!
I just looked at the question. I was like, never mind.
I died, by the way. You gotta...
I know it, Troy, and I'm gonna look at this later when I edit it and be like, okay, I have to do this. You don't have to keep reminding me. It's funnier when you don't remind me.
It's actually more funny when I do remind you.
No.
It's funnier now for myself.
I'm trying to find a good... These questions suck.
Why don't you go to the actual site?
No, because it wouldn't do anything, and it's also the exact same site as the app. Oh my god.
How about this?
These all suck.
Chocolate or dark chocolate?
Chocolate.
Scrub.
Wait, regular chocolate? Like, does that... What's... No, but seriously, what is regular chocolate?
Regular chocolate, I believe, would just be considered milk chocolate.
The milk chocolate.
Even though it's technically not the original, but it's the most common.
Actually, I changed my answer. White chocolate.
White chocolate's fucking for scrubs.
White chocolate's the best chocolate, even though it's technically not chocolate.
Exactly, therefore it's not chocolate.
Yeah, so suck a big fat cock!
It's just a bunch of milk, but you can't... No,
I'm okay with that.
That's the one thing you can eat.
How about you stop dying?
No.
Wow, these questions suck.
It's technically not even
I
chocolate.
feel so bad for all of these people. Anyways.
Well, yeah, they gotta keep it PG. You can't be like, what should you...
There was a gangbang question, for fuck's sake.
One. All of the questions are typically gangbang questions.
Would you rather have a dumb name and be pretty, or have a nice name and be ugly?
Well, it's easy, because you can change your name. You can't change... Well, you can change your appearance.
You could never change your name.
No,
and you can never change your appearance.
That's fine. I'll make... See, the name is only... It's... Like,
I'd rather be pretty and have a dumb name, because then I'm unique.
Yeah, I could be Kiwi Up.
But then you have a normal name, but you're ugly. It's just like, oh, that's ugly. That's ugly Jane.
Well, that fucked up.
That's ugly Jane. Like,
yeah.
Or like, that's fat Tom.
That's nice Peter.
And that's Epic Lloyd. Okay.
Wow, we're really
we're so original.
Yeah, I'm glad.
Would you rather be the loser of the whole world?
What?
Would you rather be the biggest loser, I guess?
Yeah, you win $1 million.
Or sound like a nerd but be famous?
I'd rather be a famous nerd. That's what I'm attempting to be now.
I would rather be Bill Gates than the biggest loser in the world. I would rather be Bill Gates than Saddam Hussein.
Fucking polyding. So original.
Would you rather have an ugly face or ugly hair? That's a good one.
I already have ugly hair, so that's fine.
And you already have an ugly face.
Yeah, I know. I'm the best of both worlds.
Snap.
See, I'm cohesive.
I'd rather have ugly hair. Actually,
fuck. This game is hard.
I really don't know what I'd rather have.
Also, I like how they use fucking, like, the emo, like, the scene girl, like, raccoon tail hair.
You should see the photo they have for ugly face. I feel bad for that. It's really small. I don't know what this thing's doing.
Oh, no, that's like the typical, like, I've seen that one before.
Would you rather be... Whoever wrote these questions and put the word nerd in, let's just be real. Nerd does not mean what it means
anything anymore.
Nerd is not a bad thing anymore. Nerd is actually, people want to be nerds now. Like, people seek out to be nerds because they think being nerd is being cool.
Yeah, you get that nerd cred.
Like, actually, I was listening to...
Fuck! I was trying to time it, and it was just terrible. Game over. You guys are really going to love these levels. Because you're not going to see the rest of the game.
I was listening to a podcast, and they were talking about... they mentioned Star Wars. And they were talking about how people of, like, this generation watch Star Wars not because they like it, but because you feel like you had nerd cred when you say, you know, I watch Star Wars. Like, that gives you something, you know?
See, I don't need cred, because I won't lie, I've played Magic the Gathering, Dungeons and Dragons, and I play games most of the day, so...
No, but it's like, but the thing is, like...
I also like math.
But the thing is, being a nerd about something isn't a bad thing anymore.
No, see, the thing is, like,
Back in, like, the 80s, you were a part of a group of people that, you know...
Well, like, the reason why nerds were originally bad is because you were seen as awkward and poor, outwardly
socially,
socially awkward, as well as outwardly, like you just didn't have, like, social awareness.
Yeah.
Which, the thing is, you know, playing video games and using computers and staying inside were originally an inward act, right? Like, you play this by yourself all day, and then you'd eventually be like, oh, I'm so good at this game.
You mean like you with Dark Souls?
Yeah, basically.
Nerd.
Now the biggest difference is now The online, I think, was one of the biggest switches, as well as the FPS genre. FPS completely changed the entire viewpoint, because now literally everyone wants to play it. Sports games brought up a new level.
Yeah.
Seriously, you know how many people own a fucking PS4 just to play FIFA? They literally
That's
don't know
weird.
that there's other games out there. Like,
that's
FIFA is their only game, because
That's pretty weird.
people that play soccer, like the soccer games, also, one, they would hate you for calling it soccer. But that's all they know. Yeah, it's football.
It's football?
Football.
It's football.
It's foot.
I'm not even really trying to make fun of any accents. It's
No,
football!
No, yeah, because it doesn't
I'm
have
racist.
like the full name. No, the actual correct spelling is F-U with an accent T-B-A-L.
With, like a U with the 2 dots over it?
Yeah, that's the official football.
Wow,
That's
did not
in
know
European football.
Did not know that. Anyways, it's the end of the episode.
Well, good thing looks like we made no progress. I think we went backwards.
Spent the latter half of this episode fighting that fucking flamingo boss, so yeah.
Yeah, sweet.
But that's okay. Any good or bad progress is progress.
We haven't done anything in probably about 4 episodes. You know what? We've started this recording session and we've beaten really one level.
That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay. See you guys next time.
That was such a downer ending. Cocaine!